This is the train home with
Zac
and TT for the Millwall drive home. But we're on the train home from St Mary's, where it finished. Southampton won. Millwall 2. Yeah. Oh, what an unbelievable performance. We've got our Millwall back. You know, it's difficult. Listen, we're on a train full of people. They're going to hear it. It's going to be like a theatre audition for everyone. There's Southampton fans all around us. So hopefully they can hear the joy in our. What a fantastic away end it was to be in. You know, all right, Neil Harris has come back and he's given the boys a kick up the arse, but that was a full performance. You know, it was the players on the pitch had to do it. It was them that had to put the work in, them that had to put the effort in, regardless who the manager is. They've done that today, and that was nervy, exciting. But we needed those 3 points so badly. You know, it was looking like we were going to be in the bottom 3, and you don't want to be in the bottom 3 at any time, but we looked like we was going to go into the bottom 3 today with a really tough game. You know, Southampton don't, you know, the possession that they had throughout the game was always going to put us under pressure, but
some quality players.
Yeah, they've got some absolute quality players. But like I said, that the away end to being. Stick a like on the video if you don't mind. Thank you very much for your comments. We did take on board the comment about putting a preview video on. We might start doing that, but we didn't get time to do it. But obviously, Harris coming back in. We said at after the Sheffield Wednesday game, Joe Edwards had to go. We had no choice. You know, we were going down with him as was the manager. I felt sorry for him because I don't think he's necessarily a bad coach or a bad man, but he didn't get the players rallied around him, and ultimately that's his job. So we've got to be happy with bringing Harris in. You know, talking 15-month contract. I think this, and I'll say it now, I think if he keeps us up, I think he'll move on to another club. If he doesn't, if we do go down on the Harris, and maybe actually he stays on because you know he's got more experience in League One, so it might be potentially, you know, better for him if he does poorly, ironically. But we didn't today. Back to a 4-4-2 formation. We didn't really expect any different with Neil Harris, Sarkic in goal, a back four of Danny McNamara playing left back. Right back was Ryan Leonard. Both McNamara and Leonard were excellent. Cooper and Tanganga in both centre backs. Saville and Mitchell in midfield played their absolute hearts out. You know, the stick that Billy Mitchell gets, he was absolutely immense again today. Right midfield was Honeyman, left midfield was Longman, and up front the two strikers, although they were working really hard, started with Obafemi and Zian Fleming, who put an absolute shift in. You know, he looked back to his old self, Zian Fleming.
And the way when he come off, he started clapping.
A bit of housing, as we would say. But it was really impressive. The game started off, like I said, I felt we matched the intensity from Southampton. Obviously they were going to have a lot of the ball, that was going to happen throughout the whole game, but they didn't look too dangerous with that possession. And we take the lead. It was a foul on the right. You know, the ref didn't give us much, but he gave us a foul on the right side. The ball floated in, and Tanganga does really well to get ahead of the keeper. To be fair, the keeper's he's at full. He's gone to win the ball. He doesn't get it. In fact, he actually takes Tanganga out. I'm not sure why he doesn't get booked. Tanganga gets his head in, and it goes into the back of the net. And you think, is it a goal? You know, is it? You know, is he going to rule it out for a foul on the goalkeeper? Even though Tanganga is absolutely splayed out on the floor, but he didn't. The goal stood. Put us 1-0 up, and like I said, their away end today was 2,700 Millwall fans up there, and it was really one of the best atmospheres we've had in a very long time. And I don't know whether that's part of Harris. Obviously we sung his name a load of times. It was just the fact of, like I said, effort, endeavour, doing the right thing, and it just felt great to be in there. The emotions were there. Everyone felt it felt like we'd all been born again. Born again Millwall, if that makes any sense. You know, we really got the love of the team back, and everyone felt like they were singing, listen, it's only one game. You can't wax too lyrical about one game. You know, the home form is what's going to prove so important going home games to come against Watford and Birmingham, and then obviously we've got 2 big games towards the end of the season. Sorry about him. He's going to have to tell us the 3 stops. But
You're in the train here, do make sure you have all your belongings with you.
we've got all our belongings. We've got the 3 points as well.
Will be working.
Thank you very much, conductor. So yeah, we've got big away games at Huddersfield and Rotherham, and I think the season will be decided on that. Like I said, 1-0 up. We were going to sit back. A lot of possession in front of our back 4. The midfielders were working incredibly hard. It was a brilliant ball in, to be fair, from the left, just between the centre back.
It was Armstrong, weren't it?
Yeah, no, it went Armstrong. He went on the pitch.
No, it was 17 Armstrong.
Oh
The
yeah,
other one.
yeah. Between, I think it was, who's the left back? Danny Mack. Yeah, in between it. Che Adams sneaked between them and flicked it into the. Sarkic maybe could have done a little
It's
bit.
just like with a keeper there. What you want him to do is shift over, so there where the ball is in case the striker doesn't get ahead to it, and he nicked it.
Yeah, he didn't do that. Yeah, he put it 1-1, and you're probably thinking, all right, they're probably going to score a few more goals. But given their possession, they don't really. They got to the byline a lot of the times, cut it back. But like I said, Sarkic didn't have too much to do. Certainly in the first half, Leonard was excellent, and Danny Mack was excellent. That one-on-one defending.
They were doing well to get there.
Yeah.
They got past. The men got past them. Then they went to the byline, and just Leonard and Danny were just sliding absolutely pumped through.
And you always felt that it's where you centre midfielders track the runners, because they had so many runners coming in off the midfield, and George and Billy today done that so well, picking up those runners and worked really hard. To be fair, Longman I think had a really good game defensively. I've not rated him at all, but I felt he had a decent 70 minutes. And then we to be fair, get forward, push the ball forward, the ball's on our right, cut it back. Obafemi does well, creates a bit of space for himself, smashes the ball towards goal. I think it was going to go on target, hits Benderek's arm, and a ref points to the spot, and you're thinking, oh Jesus Christ, here we go, probably one of the biggest penalties, like it was at Blackpool.
Yeah.
And he steps up, puts it into the bottom left off the post.
We thought it was missed. We thought it was missed. But,
Yeah.
Azuna in goal went the wrong way, so we were thinking it's all up to the penalty going on target now.
And it goes in off the post, and again, like I said, the way stand went into absolute, pandemonium. It was crazy limbs, as you would say, or the youth of today will say. Second half, obviously we're going to sit back, but we just continued to work hard, and that was the difference today. There's so many times we didn't get our heads down. No, things didn't go our way. We didn't get our heads down, and normally that's what we've done. This team has had a weak underbelly for far too long, and it looked like today they weren't going to be beaten easily. If you were going to beat us today, you had to earn it.
It just felt like Neil Harris. I know, like, we can blow his trumpet all day, but Neil Harris today, it seemed like he put that into the players. It seemed like he put his energy and his passion into the players. And when he ran over to us before the game and give us a big clap and cheered us all up, that was a big moment.
Yeah, he instilled a bit of belief in the fans as well as the players, which sometimes you need to do, and it helped that we took the lead. If we would have went behind in the game, it would have been a little bit more difficult, but fans and players seem to kind of work well together. Saying that, Southampton created a couple of half decent chances in the second half. Normally there was one brilliant ball, he got to the byline, he's crossed it back, he's gone through our defence, and the Southampton player's about 10 yards out in the middle of the goal, and somehow he just dribbles it right to Sarkic. It's an unbelievable chance, and normally the way our season's been going,
they just put that right in the bottom corner,
Yeah.
It slivers in the top corner. It's just like, it always happens like that for us, but today we got that bit of luck.
yeah,
in that
and you need a
chance.
bit of luck, and maybe we earned that luck with the effort and the endeavour that we put in, but then we the biggest, it's about 82 minutes, and so
85.
and there's a shot from the Southampton on the edge of the box.
It was a header.
Was it?
Yeah, it was a header about the penalty spot. I'd say.
Okay,
And it
a
was
bit to
going
the side.
right in the bottom
It was going right in the bottom corner, and Sarkic has got a fingertip to it, just pushed it wide. And listen, he's been under pressure. Sarkic, he's had a few mistakes, a little bit of Poppadom riffs, but today the big save happened when it needed to, and we were quite. I felt that we were quite comfortable, certainly in the last 3 or 4 minutes of injury
Yeah,
time.
but the thing is that we were expecting longer for injury zone, so it kind of went a bit quicker for us.
Yeah, especially like I said,
Yeah.
we wound the time down well with Savile in the corner and Honeyman in the
corner.
and
Superb.
yeah, it really was. Who was your man of the match today?
I could give it to any player. I genuinely could, except for maybe Obafemi. I don't think he impressed as much as he should have today. But I think I'm going to give it to Leonard, Danny Mack and Billy Mitchell. I think them 3 players today shone for me.
Yeah. I think potentially the other people, like I said, I thought Billy Mitchell had an excellent game. Danny Mack was superb. Savile was.
Challenges in.
I thought Cooper had a solid game. Everything that came into him, he dealt with. Like you said, it was really difficult to pick a man of the match. We'll give it to the fans. The fans were excellent today, and so was Neil. It was great to have him back. You know, no matter what happens in his life, you know, coming back to a club that you love and is massive to you. You know, he probably never thought he'd have that again, where he could come over to the fans at the end of the game, and he did point to the players, but he must have felt amazing with that.
Yeah. Especially to his boyhood club.
Well, it wasn't his boyhood club, but it was a club that, you know, it's now his club. It's in his heart.
Yeah.
His boyhood club was actually Liverpool, I believe.
Oh, fair enough.
He's certainly Millwall now. Obviously, we've got big couple of games coming up against Watford. Burton, I think Blackburn away, and then Birmingham
at
home. No, Blackburn's definitely away.
Oh, okay.
So three games where, you know, today was the challenge to see where we're at. But honestly, I'm absolutely buzzing. That was a great away into being.
Yeah, it was.
We really appreciate the support of the channel. And put your comments in below what you think. Southampton are an excellent side, and just, you know, they came up against a team that didn't want to be beaten today, and sometimes that's enough to get you all 3 points. We'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching the Millwall drive home, even though I'm not driving. We really appreciate the support. There's only one way we can end it. No one likes us.
We don't get it.
Yes.